Young to throw it. Flush to his right. Jerry Rice open right side. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Young.
Got him. Got a ball. God damn it.
He throws there incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
All right, here we go.
A second down throw for Young. Being chased out left. Burks has it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. John Randall coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
I remember it.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Broadcast. Like he was going to wait.
Detroit!
Oh, wait, yeah, now to throw on second down is Young. That'll be caught by Rice. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Young on third down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now Young on 4th down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
This nigga down so damn slow.
Touchdown.
You got that. You got that. You got that.
Randy Moss, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right
they
down.
They be bushing with that crippling nigga when the nigga trying to block that kick, boy, I swear. Oh. That felt good in my motherfucker.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Okay.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I gotta get that nigga. That's why I'm trying to put that nigga in that damn thing, man. Out of here.
And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The ball
get the fuck out of here, man.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. Dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
All right, now look at 56.
Young now from the 50. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, trying to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Young. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. It'll be Young again. This is caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Steve Young with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
Yeah. Under one down there by 7-11. They got a big watcher too.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
They ain't got a big watcher like the Dodgers one though. That motherfucker like $8 or some shit for a big one.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Madden Legends heading back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Okay,
meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Ryan. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
To throw is Ryan. And it will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Buying time to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Ware not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Ryan. Looking long for his tight end read. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And Ndamukong Suh busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive.
And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a really nice job
that first week.
Getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time.
I sold him. I've done that solo and sold him for $15,000.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, Young. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Kiko Alonso Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Young with it, 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
My Ricky Williams is almost a 93.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out now come the Legends. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Powering his way forward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39! Gone!
Following the interception, Young eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Detroit!
Here's Steve Young on second down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 40 yards. And what can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Young working out of the gun.
You know, weekend league.
And he just throws
weekend league rep.
Smart decision here. This close
Battle,
to the end zone, and it brings
like battle readiness and stuff like that. Like fighting for yards does not work.
That went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Yep.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that sounds like good. That sounds good. Can't cheat no more.
People bitching.
From the gun, Steve Young. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts just continue to pour
Weekend league where you're running the people that just use one play over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for him. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like
you don't know how to stop something. Look it up.
Addict, the
My
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
Daddy.
Yeah, I know, but man, I don't want to be.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And he connects with Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Young now. Flushed out right. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's Steve Young. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Young looks to throw on first down.
What?
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
I'm telling you what.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I don't do farmer
play
camp.
and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice...
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard
Oh, it really worth it right now.
Geno Atkins continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. On 3rd down, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there.
I don't do that now because I don't want to grind for just the coins from the solo. If I was getting the coins...
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Barry Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Here's Ryan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Derek Brooks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now Ryan on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Young with a give to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Young on 3rd down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Detroit! Detroit!
Young here to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the return goes up to his own 17. So Charles...